Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Roquan Smith with the pick. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Jackson looking to throw right away. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Yo.
1st down, here's Lamar. Likely's got it right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
May now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Complete over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go play action. Here's May. Has it down close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots make it a 1-point game. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Rasheen Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st down throw for Jackson. Forced out to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yeah. Report. Middle.
And again, it's Jackson. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
You at X. Hey.
Lamar throwing again. He's got it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
13.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
You change it.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. No, we changed it. Hey.
Jackson's gonna throw again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Robert Spillane has it.
They'll take over at 1st and 10.
You know exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out. What they just did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
We're good.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go, start.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Lamar back to throw. Taken in by Likely. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Jackson yet again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for
DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So it'll be second down.
It's now second and
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Chased out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Report!
Fourth down, pass coming. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. They'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. He's going deep. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Ravens to the line now, first and 10. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. Hopkins making the grab downfield. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
27 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Brought in right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. He's got it in the red zone. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Sticking with Henderson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Patriots losing by 7. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st. Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that in a professional football field.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. This is what loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Another shot here for Henderson. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The Patriots.
They look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play.
Patriots 20.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this is out of bounds, and with it, their hopes of a win bounce away too. That was probably their last chance. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. One drawn up here for Lamar. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has.